The FAO Voluntary Guidelines for Transshipment 2022 set minimum international standards to regulate, monitor, and control transshipment of fish. Such standards are essential to prevent the products of illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing from entering the supply chain. For the first time in the International Fisheries Instruments Framework, the Voluntary Guidelines for Transshipment provide clear definitions for what constitutes transshipment and landing, clear processes and responsibilities for states in their different roles, and minimum information requirements through transshipment and landing declarations to eliminate ambiguous situations. The guidelines define transshipment as the direct transfer of any quantity of fish on board from one vessel to another vessel, regardless of the location of the event, without the fish being recorded as landed. This definition makes clear that transshipment must involve movement between the holds or decks of two vessels, can take place at sea or in port, and must involve fish that have not already been landed. Since any movement of fish off a vessel must be either a transshipment or a landing, the guidelines also describe a landing as a transfer of fish from onboard one vessel to another location that is not a vessel. Consequently, moving fish from a vessel to a dock, container, truck, train, or aircraft is a landing. Flag, coastal and port states all have important parts to play in monitoring and controlling transshipment and landing to help ensure that the fish comply with all applicable laws and regulations and support traceability, thereby protecting the legal supply chain. For transshipment, this involves procedures such as pre-event notification and authorization, and the provision of requisite information in a transshipment declaration. Landing should take place in ports applying measures consistent with the FAO Agreement on Port State Measures, PSMA, and be documented with a landing declaration containing standard information. In this way, the guidelines reinforce other instruments such as the PSMA and the FAO Compliance Agreement. As states transpose the transshipment guidelines into regional and national regulations, the net will be tightened on IUU fishing and its products.